So look, we're entering a new era. Everything is changing. The way we live, the way we work, and so is the way of personal training. COVID impacted the world in many different ways, and it severely impacted the world of fitness. 5 to 10 years ago, no one thought online personal training would be as popular as it is today, but it's here, and it's here to stay. So in this video right here, I'm going to show you the 3 keys to starting and scaling your online fitness business to $10,000 a month so you can finally quit your full-time job, you can be financially free, spend more time with your family, and just pretty much do whatever the hell you want. Now, most of you watching this video are probably in-person personal trainers working on the gym floor, and you want to pursue online full-time. So in that case, let's jump right into it. Here are the 3 keys to starting and scaling your online fitness business to $10K a month, and we're going to break them all down one by one. So we have the pillars of number 1, having an irresistible offer. Number 2 is having a consistent flow of leads, and last but not least, implementing a sales strategy. And if you apply all 3 of these pillars to your online fitness business, I guarantee that you're going to see some success with your online coaching. Now, just to be clear, I'm not one of those people to say, hey, these are the basic 3 things you need, but if you want to get the valuable info, buy my $3,000 course. No, these are the 3 things you absolutely need if you want to be successful with your online coaching business. Because believe me, there's a lot of bullshit out there. One business coach will tell you that you need a website. Another one will say you need paid ads. There's a lot of bullshit out there, but these are the 3 essential things you need in order to be successful with your online fitness business. So let's break down each pillar, starting off with the first one, the importance of having an irresistible offer. Now, this pillar breaks down to 3 subcategories: pricing, value, and the extras, which are scarcity, urgency, and guarantees. Now, let's start off with pricing. Pricing is the fundamental building block of your irresistible offer. Alex Hormozi talks about this in his book, which I highly recommend. Now imagine this. Let's say I have 3 fitness programs. The first one is I help people lose weight. Very broad, it's made for everyone, it's very cookie cutter, I can't really charge a lot. How about this one? I help people in their 30s lose fat. A bit better, but still very, very broad. Now how about this? I help dads lose their dad bod within 30 days without strict dieting. I call out the starving crowd, I call out exactly what I help with, and in how long I help them do it. Which one of those 3 sounds the best? Now always remember, the more you niche down, the better, because the more you niche down, the more you can charge. The more you can charge, the better for everyone else, not just yourself. Have a look at the diagram from Alex Hormozi's book, The Virtuous versus Vicious Cycle of Price. Now obviously when you charge more, it's better for you. Profit, perceived value of self, perception of impact, service levels, sales team conviction, all of that goes up. But when you charge more, it's also better for your clients. The emotional investment, the perceived value, the results, demandingness, and the revenue for fulfillment per customer, they all go up. Let me give you an example of what I mean. If I buy a fitness program for, I don't know, $50, let's say, the next day I wake up and I'm like, and I don't really care if this works or not because I only paid $50. I don't have much to lose. Now imagine if I paid $5K for a fitness program. The next day I wake up and I think to myself, I have to make this work because if not, I'm gonna lose $5K. The burn the boats attitude. Tony Robbins loves it from Julius Caesar. When he would attack somewhere, he would burn the boats behind him. So the troops, the soldiers had no other choice. It was either win or die. That's what you have to do with your clients. The more you charge, the more they have to lose, and everything is good for not just yourself, but also for the client. Number 2 is value, and it consists of 3 things: dream outcome, certainty, and speed. Starting off with the first one, dream outcome. What dream outcome are you selling? Never sell the plane flight, sell the destination. Here's what I mean by that. You don't want to tell your clients that they have to eat this or they have to do these workouts. Never sell the plane flight, always sell the destination, what they want to achieve. Sell the fact that they're going to have a 6-pack within 8 weeks. Sell the fact that they're going to gain 5 pounds of muscle in the next, 30, 45 days. Whatever they want, sell that to them. Don't actually sell the process itself. Second one is certainty. How does the client know it's going to happen? So you have to show client results, you have to show transformations, you have to show testimonials, show to your audience that you're really an authority figure in your niche. So all over your Instagram, all over your Facebook, show client results. People for certain. And last but not least, speed. People also pay for speed. People want things quick. They don't want to wait 90 days. They don't want to wait a year. They want it tomorrow. Obviously with fitness, you can't really do that. But every time you're making a guarantee or every time you're making a promise, always guarantee something within 30 days, never 90. Rather than saying in 90 days, I'm going to help you lose 20 pounds of fat, you want to say in 30 days, I'm going to help you lose 5 pounds of fat. Smaller number, but much faster, and people pay for speed. Very, very important. Now, the last part of having an offer that people feel stupid saying no to are the extras, meaning scarcity, urgency, and guarantees. Starting off with scarcity. Scarcity is people wanting what they can't have. People want what other people want, and people want things only a select few have access to. Here's what I mean by that. You can make a case that you can make a fitness program and say you're only allowing 5 people to join or 10 people to join. People have FOMO, the fear of missing out. They don't want to miss out. So you create scarcity by saying you only allow a limited number of people to join your fitness program. That's number 1. Number 2 is urgency. Now, urgency is a function of time, while scarcity is a function of quantity. So for urgency, you can say that you're starting a case study today and you're closing it down next week. You're not going to let people in starting next week. Yet again, if you're missing out, people are going to join because you created urgency. And last but not least, my personal favorite, guarantees. Now, a guarantee can be as simple as I guarantee you lose 5 pounds of fat in the next 30 days, or I'm going to work with you for free until you do. That's a simple guarantee. But with a conditional offer, you can make a guarantee where you guarantee a refund. Here's what I mean. If in the agreement, when a client signs on, when they sign the agreement, and there you state that the client has to do all the workouts on TrainerRise, click them off, has to show up to a group call or show up to the one-on-one calls, and the client's gonna put in the work, in that case, you can guarantee that they don't pay if they don't get the results. For example, I'm gonna help you lose 5 pounds of fat in the next 30 days, or you don't pay. That's a killer offer right there, because people have that safety net of, if I don't get the results, he's gonna refund me. So those are the extras, and those are the 3 things you need to make an irresistible offer that people feel stupid saying no to. And an irresistible offer is the first part of making a successful online fitness business. Second thing you need in order to start and scale your online fitness business to $10,000 a month is having a consistent flow of leads. Now, this one is crucial, and a lot of people mess up right here, because it doesn't matter how good your offer is, if no one sees it, you will not get any clients. So the best advice I can give you is choose one app and put all your focus and attention into that one app. Whether it's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, it doesn't matter. Whatever app you think is the best. My personal favorite is Instagram, but make sure you take into account your niche. For example, 50-year-olds don't hang out on TikTok, maybe LinkedIn, maybe YouTube, maybe even Facebook. 20-year-olds, they don't really hang out on LinkedIn. So figure out what your niche is and then use that to find the best app for you. The next thing you're going to start doing is creating content, not with the aim of getting clients, but with the aim of providing value and building a strong following. Here's what you can do. For example, take out a piece of paper and write down all the questions your ideal client has and the struggles they encounter. Next thing you're gonna do, for example, a busy entrepreneur might be struggling with staying in shape because they don't have an hour, 2 hours to spend in the gym on a daily basis. So that's when you go ahead and create an Instagram reel or an Instagram post answering that question and providing value. You make a reel about a killer 30-minute workout that your ideal client can do in order to stay in shape. And you do this over and over and over. You go back, you write down a question your ideal client has and answer that for free on Instagram, and do this consistently. This is where most people mess up. They put out 1-2 posts and expect clients to start jumping at them. That is not the case. You have to repeat this process on a consistent basis, and the ones who do are the ones who are successful. And believe me when I say that it all comes down to this. All your work comes down to how consistent you can be. Because the same thing happens in the gym. People go to the gym for a week, 2 weeks, and they don't see results in the mirror, so they give up. But who are the ones who actually see success? It's the ones who go to the gym on a consistent basis, even though they don't see results. They go there for a month, 2 months, 3 months. Those are the winners. So this is literally what separates the winners from the losers. So believe me, repeat this process over and over, provide value for free, answer the questions of your ideal client for free, and slowly but surely, you will start growing, you will start seeing success. Followers will grow, views will grow, overall, your online presence will elevate, and people will start reaching out to you, asking you for help. That's literally all you gotta do. And all you did was answer the questions of your ideal client. So no matter what you do not neglect pillar number 2. Having a consistent flow of leads is absolutely crucial to having a successful online fitness business. And the best way to do that is to go on social media and answer the questions of your ideal client. And last but not least, pillar number 3. Now, once you have a good following built up, a couple hundred, maybe even a couple thousand. This is where you are rewarded for all of your hard work. You already have all the leads, they're already nurtured, they're ready to buy from you because of all the free value you provided. All you have to do now is implement a simple sales strategy, get on the call, and close them. Here's what I want you to do. Go through all your followers, all your story viewers, all your likes, all your comments, and message them with a simple outbound message. Now, if you do want a proven messaging script that will help you book 1 to 2 calls a day with ease, DM me on Instagram at AndrewLance and I'll send it over to you for free, no strings attached. I want you to reach out to all these leads with a simple message just like this. Hey Mike, appreciate the engagement on my latest post. Fire emoji, send that message, and the next message is, how long have you been hitting the gym for? Question mark. That is literally the simple message you have to send to all your leads if you want to book calls with ease. Now, we can't ask a question that's too salesy. We can't ask, are you currently working with a fitness coach? Because they'll see right through it. They will know you're there to pitch them and no one will reply. So you want to ask a straightforward, easy to answer question like the one we did. Now, as soon as they reply, you're already in a conversation with them. And the next thing you have to do is pitch them and get them on a call. This part should be super straightforward. If you've nurtured them enough with your content and have already built the know, like, and trust factor, then it should be very simple to actually get these people on a call. And you can use a simple app like Calendly, which is free to use, to actually book appointments with these prospects. And then it comes down to closing. A lot of people overcomplicate closing, but it's really not that hard. I believe it's mainly prospecting. It's like more than 40% prospecting. Here's what I mean by that. It doesn't matter how many calls you book, how many calls you get on. If you're talking to leads who are uninterested, broke, and unqualified, then it's no wonder you're not closing any of these leads. And it's not a matter of closing, but rather prospect. But if the people showing up to the calls are actually qualified, they have the money to invest, and fitness is a priority, you should be closing at least 30% of these calls. Now, just as a side note, if you do want a full training video on the closing script my clients are using to close at 52%, then go ahead and comment closing down below and I'll shoot it over to you for free, no strings attached. So, ladies and gentlemen, those are the 3 keys to starting and scaling an online fitness business to $10,000 a month. Now, let me tell you this, it is not easy. If it was, everyone would do it. But it's up to you. You can see it, everyone can see it. Online training is here and it's here to stay. So are you gonna start before it's too